Meet Liquid Death, a Los Angeles-based company that seeks to quench your thirst. Liquid Death had its beginnings on the internet as a joke. However, it has grown into a $15 million company thanks to its clever branding and iconic tall boy cans. Let us now discuss why Liquid Death is one of the most popular brands in the world. Liquid Death is known for its weird marketing techniques, including zombie-inspired advertising,
It's Halloween.
hideously mutilated soft toys, and club members selling themselves to acquire inventive and unique items. However, everyone assumed Liquid Death was merely a gimmick when it debuted in 2017 with only a representation of its now distinctive tall boy making the rounds on the internet. Some dubbed the Ed Hardy of water by referencing the worst fashion fad of the early 2000s. Others criticized the water's heavy metal branding and tagline, "Kill your thirst to manifest toxic masculinity." Nevertheless, people mostly assumed the brand was a well-targeted marketing gimmick designed to sell pricey water to punk kids, skateboarders, and anybody else foolish enough to pay a premium for a tall boy with a skull, although it comes from someone who insufferably considers themselves as a water snob. Liquid Death turned out to be very lovely. Bottled water has some of the most bizarre brandings when you think about it. It's just water, guys. The same substance that comes out of your taps, but you're paying a premium for it because it comes in a cute bottle with a trendy color scheme.
That's ridiculous.
Liquid Death instantly captivated the internet's attention and became more popular. Within a few months of its inception, the brand had amassed over 100,000 Facebook fans, outnumbering more prominent and popular brands like Aquafina at the time. Before anybody had tasted a single drop, a teaser film prepared using mock-ups of the cans garnered more than 3 million views, and that's when co-founder Mike Cesario says he recognized he'd invented something remarkable. Cesario worked as a graphic designer for advertising firms and produced projects for giant corporations like Netflix before starting Liquid Death. Cesario recognized that you couldn't buy this type of buzz, even though a lot of the early feedback on Liquid Death was unfavorable. Liquid Death was created as a partnership between Cesario, partner J.R. Riggins, bartender Pat Cook, and artist Will Carsola as a unique method to hydrate partygoers, and water in a can provided a unique chance for the company to appeal to the party crowd. Yes, a festival, home party, or bar would be incomplete without a tall boy beer can, but of course the concept of water in a can isn't entirely new. It's popular among doomsday preppers who praise its long shelf life and stacking simplicity, and disaster relief agencies regularly distribute it during a crisis. The magic of Liquid Death, though, is the combination of the can, which feels like holding a beer, with the edgy logo.
How about a beer?
The team considered initially calling the product after a craft beer for obvious reasons. Several other names were considered before settling on Liquid Death, including the comically ridiculous Southern Thunder. Cesario rejects the idea that Liquid Death is only a gimmick. Almost everything is a gimmick in his eyes. He cites the success of the energy drink brand Red Bull, which has moved far beyond the beverage industry into extreme activities such as dirt riding and auto racing. Liquid Death is seeking to do it in its unique way. Even though no one involved had ever brought a new beverage to market, the firm went out to make their canned water. After they'd picked a name, they located an Austrian supplier for energy drinks and other beverages made with mountain water pouring out from a local spring by searching on Google. Fortunately, instead of placing the water that would later become Liquid Death into plastic bottles, the business was able to can it. That was especially essential to Cesario and his partners, who proclaimed the company's motto, "Death to Plastic." Aluminum cans are infinitely recyclable, according to the firm. Plastic is no longer technically recyclable, since recycling is no longer viable. Liquid Death's website states, environmental economists now believe that merely throwing your plastic into garbage is better for the earth, since fewer trucks need to bring it to the dump. It's a pity. It may sound contradictory, but Cesario claims that importing water from the Alps is more environmentally friendly than obtaining it from a spring in the United States. When Liquid Death first debuted in 2019, it quickly gained a popular and passionate following that included everyone from challenging teenagers who don't drink to artists and skateboarders. Bars, tattoo parlors, and liquor stores were the first to sell it. Then Liquid Death teamed up with event producer Live Nation to become the official water of major music festivals such as Governor's Ball and Austin City Limits. In 2020, the firm teamed up with members of Alkaline Trio, Anti-Flag, and Rise Against to release a full-length punk album titled Rather Murder Myself and Liquid Lamo, which was inspired by comments posted by Liquid Death haters. In addition, the business collaborated with Tony Hawk and offered skateboard decks emblazoned with the famed skater's blood to raise money for charity.
It's blood, dude. It's blood, dude.
Finally, skateboarders and punks had a brand that catered to them and made them feel noticed, to the point that more than 120 Liquid Death fans got the company's insignia tattooed on their bodies. On the other hand, soccer mothers are the ones who buy Liquid Death because it is both visually appealing and refreshing. Liquid Death, which debuted in shops throughout the country just before the epidemic began in March 2020, quickly became the fastest-selling water brand. Shortly after, the company launched sparkling water with a carbonation level designed to match that of beer and expand its retail presence. Expect to see Liquid Death at more stores in the future with a wider assortment of items. Liquid Death is experimenting with new concepts, such as flavored water or a completely new beverage, but fans can always count on the firm to stay faithful to its watery roots. Don't be shocked if canned water converts many people as Liquid Death gets more popular. There's no disputing that it tastes lovely, and that Liquid Death can have a certain allure. It's nice to grip. The dents are just perfect for your thumb to grab onto it, and it occasionally does make the people around you curious about what you're drinking. However, the brand's success and popularity are almost entirely dependent on its ability to make people shout for them. If you're wandering around a bar with a Liquid Death and you run into a stranger, Cesario adds, it will create a discussion. There's no other water on the planet that can accomplish that. There is a commotion misconception that the health and wellness population isn't interested in strange, offbeat entertainment. Liquid Death was utilizing its brand and popularity to support weirdos and entertainers typically disregarded by standard wellness businesses in a sector favoring typically aspirational fitness models and airbrushed superstars. People are sometimes startled to learn that a sizable segment of the alternative punk metal culture is concerned about health and the environment. The demographic most readily connects with their brand goal and humor. Every band at the end of the day must utilize marketing. The brand looks for new and more amusing ways to do things because it is generated in boardrooms and takes itself far too seriously. Most marketing and advertising is poisonous trash. Liquid Death strives to make it evident that they are not serious about themselves. Their objective is to amuse people and to be one of the great, exciting products that they interact with. They frequently begin their brainstorming with a question, what is the stupidest thing we could do for this? That is essentially the origin of Sell Your Soul. What exactly is soul? It's entertaining to consider and experiment with.
Good for your soul.
Liquid Death currently has nearly 40,000 people who have sold their souls to them. Joe is one of their all-time favorite people on the earth. He has always enjoyed heavy metal and Dungeons and Dragons. He was ecstatic to find Liquid Death and is a fan of their sardonic rock and roll approach to healing and sustainability. They couldn't have asked for a better brand ambassador, and they're excited to work together again. What do you guys think about Liquid Death's popularity? Let us know in the comments section.